From the first stirrings of civilization to today's interconnected world, humanity's journey has been one of constant change, marked by moments of profound significance. In this series, we explore 10 pivotal historical events that transformed the course of human history. From the rise and fall of empires to groundbreaking discoveries, we'll delve into the stories behind these events. Join us as we journey through time to understand not just what happened, but why it matters. For centuries, the Roman Empire stood as a beacon of power, its influence stretching from the Mediterranean to Britannia. Yet, even the mightiest of empires can crumble. Beset by internal strife, economic woes, and relentless pressure, the Roman giant began to falter. The fall of the Roman Empire was a slow, drawn-out process, a gradual disintegration over centuries. From the ashes of Rome arose a mosaic of kingdoms, each vying for power and influence. The fall ushered in a period of fragmentation and change, shaping Europe's political landscape for centuries. In 1215, on a water meadow at Runnymede, a significant event in history unfolded. The signing of the Magna Carta took place, marking a pivotal moment in the struggle for human rights and governance. This document, essentially a peace treaty between an unpopular King John and his rebellious barons, became a cornerstone of democracy. It was a bold move, reflecting the barons' demand for justice and fairness. The Magna Carta established the principle that even the king was subject to the law, a radical concept at the time. This was a groundbreaking shift in the balance of power, ensuring that no one, not even the monarch, was above the law. The Magna Carta's influence spread far beyond England, inspiring revolutionaries and reformers alike. It became a symbol of the fight against tyranny and the quest for a fair and just society. Its principles of individual liberty, justice, and the rule of law continue to hold relevance today. These ideals have been echoed in numerous movements and legal frameworks around the world, shaping modern democracies. The Magna Carta stands as a testament to the enduring human desire for freedom and justice. It reminds us of the ongoing struggle to uphold these values and the importance of vigilance in protecting our rights. In the annals of exploration, few names loom as large as Christopher Columbus. In 1492, Columbus set sail across the Atlantic, convinced he could reach the east by sailing west. His journey culminated in a momentous landfall on the shores of the Americas. This encounter between two worlds had profound and far-reaching consequences, triggering a wave of exploration and colonization. The Columbian Exchange transformed both hemispheres, bringing new crops and animals to Europe and decimating indigenous populations with disease. Columbus's voyages, while a triumph of exploration, also ushered in an era of conquest and cultural upheaval. Imagine a world without cars, electricity, or mass-produced goods. A time when daily life was dictated by the rising and setting of the sun, and most people lived in rural areas, working the land with simple tools. This was reality until the Industrial Revolution, a transformative period that began in the late 18th century. Beginning in the late 18th century, this period of unprecedented technological advancement transformed the world. It marked a shift from agrarian economies to industrial powerhouses, changing the fabric of society forever. Innovations like the spinning jenny and the steam engine revolutionized textile production and transportation. These inventions increased efficiency and productivity, allowing goods to be produced on a scale never before imagined. People flocked to urban centers in search of work, leading to the growth of cities and a new working class. This migration created bustling metropolises, filled with factories and workers, forever altering the landscape of human habitation. The Industrial Revolution also brought challenges like pollution, poverty, and social unrest. Factories belched smoke into the air, and many workers, including children, toiled in harsh conditions for long hours with little pay. Its legacy is evident in every aspect of our modern world, from the way we live and work to the globalized economy. The innovations and changes of this era laid the groundwork for the technological advancements and interconnected world we experience today. In 1789, France teetered on the brink of revolution. Decades of economic hardship, social inequality, and political oppression ignited a firestorm of discontent. The storming of the Bastille marked the beginning of a tumultuous period of upheaval. The French Revolution was a struggle for liberty, equality, and fraternity, challenging the established order. While it led to the abolition of feudalism and the establishment of a republic, it also witnessed the bloody Reign of Terror. Despite its tumultuous nature, the French Revolution left an indelible mark on the world, inspiring movements for social justice and political reform. The 20th century will forever be scarred by the memory of two devastating global conflicts, the World Wars. These wars not only changed the course of history, but also left an indelible mark on the collective consciousness of humanity. The First World War, often referred to as the Great War, plunged Europe into a maelstrom of trench warfare and unimaginable carnage. Millions of soldiers and civilians lost their lives in a conflict that spanned continents and introduced the world to the horrors of modern warfare. The Second World War, even more devastating, pitted democracy against fascism, freedom against tyranny. This global conflict saw unprecedented levels of destruction and loss of life, with battles raging across Europe, Asia, and Africa. The war's impact was felt in every corner of the globe. The horrors of the Holocaust and the atomic bombings serve as stark reminders of human depravity. The systematic genocide of 6 million Jews and the obliteration of Hiroshima and Nagasaki are among the darkest chapters in human history, highlighting the depths of cruelty and the devastating power of nuclear weapons. The world wars reshaped the geopolitical landscape, leading to the emergence of the United States and the Soviet Union as superpowers. This new world order set the stage for the Cold War, a period of intense rivalry and ideological conflict that lasted for decades. They also gave rise to new international organizations, such as the United Nations, created to prevent future conflicts. The hope was to foster international cooperation and ensure that the horrors of the world wars would never be repeated. The legacy of these conflicts continues to influence global politics and international relations to this day. On July 20, 1969, the world held its breath as Neil Armstrong took one small step onto the lunar surface. The Apollo 11 mission transcended national boundaries, uniting people across the world in a shared sense of wonder and achievement. The moon landing spurred advancements in aerospace engineering, materials science, and computer technology. More importantly, it inspired generations to dream big and push the boundaries of what is possible. For nearly 3 decades, the Berlin Wall stood as a potent symbol of division. Erected in 1961, the wall became a physical manifestation of the Iron Curtain. On November 9, 1989, the Berlin Wall fell, marking the beginning of the end of the Cold War. The fall of the Berlin Wall was a victory for freedom and a testament to the power of peaceful protest. It serves as a beacon of hope, reminding us that even the most insurmountable barriers can crumble. The Internet began as a niche project in the depths of the Cold War. Little did they know that their creation would revolutionize communication and connect the world like never before. The Internet has democratized information, breaking down geographical barriers and empowering individuals with unprecedented access to knowledge. It has fostered innovation, fueled entrepreneurship, and transformed the way we learn, work, and interact. However, it has also brought challenges like privacy issues, cybersecurity, and the spread of misinformation. The Internet is a tool of immense power that can be used for both good and ill. In early 2020, an invisible threat emerged, a novel coronavirus, SARS-CoV-2. The COVID-19 pandemic spread with alarming speed, highlighting the interconnectedness of our globalized world. It exposed the vulnerabilities of our healthcare systems and brought about widespread economic hardship. Lockdowns, social distancing measures, and mask mandates became the new normal. The pandemic forced us to reconsider our priorities and adapt to new ways of working and socializing. As we emerge from the shadow of the pandemic, we must learn from its lessons and rebuild our lives and economies. From the fall of empires to the dawn of the digital age, we've journeyed through time, exploring the events that have shaped our world. Each event, a thread in the rich tapestry of history, interconnected, its consequences rippling through generations. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of history's most defining moments. Be sure to subscribe for more captivating journeys through time. And remember, the past is not just a story, it's our story.